So, talk about Doctor Who. I did love the trailer. I'm very hopeful for the new season. I do have concerns because, you know, I've said it so many times. You should be aware. I don't want Doctor Who to be filled with fantasy and gods. Oh, God, I'm sorry, guys. I can't breathe. And I don't like to be sick. And I don't like it where I can't make videos, so I just do it anyway. Um, I don't want the fantasy aspect in Doctor Who because I feel it will destroy it. And I don't want the gods nonsense because I don't want like the magic wand of everything is settled and people die, then they come back. Part of me wants a Earth Shock type finale that the companion dies and you teach the lesson of in real life that death is death and that's it and they can't come back. And I think, yes, science fiction tends to, want a happy ending here or there, but I think with Doctor Who, we need some type of wake up call of finality that something goes wrong and it can't be fixed and it has long repercussions. And the rumor about Ruby Sunday dying. Now, let's investigate that for a minute because the thing is I love the character Ruby Sunday, and while I want, a thing where a companion dies, I really didn't want Ruby Sunday to be the one to die. If that does happen, then I would expect it to be, I would want it to be permanent and then be upset about it. But like the whole, if she dies and then she comes back, I mean, they're probably going to bring her back if she dies. But I like the pain factor of the doctor, like, sort of like losing it or getting upset that the companion's dead and he can't fix it. And of the fact of him being at odds with Unit is very interesting. And that's why I found it fascinating because if that does come to pass and the war between the land and the sea is purely just without the doctor, which I would love because I want Unit to be on their own, right? Um, because they got to be strong enough where they can figure something out. I mean, they can't be like always the doctor saving the day. That's ridiculous. So Kate has to be strong enough to just solve it, right? I kind of want, this is kind of why, if you think about it, going into the spin-off and then the original plan for the Christmas special where he goes on this epic journey of self-discovery and he finds himself and he comes back together at the end of the Christmas special and it's springboard into season 3. That is a thing where we also know that Russell had planned this as a kind of a trilogy, a 3-season thing. I kind of hope that the God things wrap up in 2, but I don't think it will. But season 3 always was meant to be bringing the familiarity of Doctor Who back with the classic villains of the Daleks and the Cybermen. Like, all right, you got your taste of the gods and you got a taste of the fantasy, but wake up call, the Daleks are about to invade Earth. Holy shit, and Cybermen and stuff. And like we need that. And I really like one of the things that appeals to me of season 3 is because I heard that Russell put the Cybermen in an episode, and he honored Shui's request to battle the Daleks. So this is kind of why I want season 3 so effing bad, and look forward to season 3 more than 1 and 2. And the fact that this is going to be filmed and we're getting back to Doctor Who appealed to me. And Shudi's under contract, and you know all this stuff is going to happen. Now, there's a lot of things that were supposed to happen, and they all said it. It was supposed to be filming in January, supposed to be filming with Shooty in February, and then this whole nuance of a streaming service holding Doctor Who by ransom is just an uneasy feeling for me. And I'm sure it's an uneasy feeling for everyone in the UK too, because they're controlling all the shots. Now, we want the Disney Plus money, but do we want them to like hold Doctor Who for years? No. So like this is just new to me, this nonsense of what are you waiting for? Just announce the goddamn thing, put the shit out, because to me, the only answer would be to approve it, because you have the spin-off which has a potential ratings booster because it's a different show. It's in the Doctor Who universe, but it's different, right? So we're giving the public something different. So like just to make sure that the spin-off doesn't get affected, just approve season 3, get it out there so we can have Russell T Davis's original vision. And also the thing too where it's 3 seasons and they're out, this would be Shooty's last, technically, season 3. And the Christmas special with 2026 would be his last appearance. So I would want him to be the Doctor in all 3 seasons, just like they all mostly got. A lot of them got that, the 3 seasons. A lot of, not everyone, but I kind of want to see more of Shooty, really. And I want to see him fight the Cybermen, the Daleks. So I'm kind of biased, you know? All right, that's it. Thank you guys. Take care. Bye for now.